Alright, let's do sound check. Alright, we got some video. Today I took some trades, and some trades I could not take. I realized that actually I'm trading 4 different accounts, and at times it can be a bit tricky to get all the things done at the same time, but I'm gonna get the coffee because yeah, and then I'm gonna show you some of the positions. So let's do this. Okay. All right. So today, right, we have the 22nd. Okay. I was looking at yen. I was looking at. Let me just check which. Yeah. Let's do these first. So I was looking at. I already outlined this because. Right. I already have some things outlined, and daily, and for some potential swings, and from 4 hour to 1 hour, and some other blocks and some other levels, etc., and then to 15, and at 15 for some active trading, right? And I was thinking to myself, so this is cable, 15 minutes. I'm thinking, okay, we sweep the low. We swept actually with a few points during Asia, right? And I didn't use any trades from that. I initially had a limit set, but then I thought, you know, I'm gonna wait for the new energy to come during London to take a trade if it presents itself. And I did put a trade on for the cable on one of my accounts, and I didn't get a fill, and that's that. But I will show you the trade. So this is 15 minutes. Red box is New York. It's actually kill zone concept, right? And yellow is simply Tokyo. London is also entire London session up to when New York starts. So I don't have it overlapping. I'm not sure which of the. Maybe I can. Does this actually help? Trading sessions. Let's hide this. Nah, it doesn't really help. So we're gonna do. Yeah, we can leave it like this. Let's go on because initially I was looking at 5 minutes, and it's very apparent to me from drawing out the H1 box that, well, we are below the level. I think we can continue higher because of H1 draw previously, but just like in general, right? I want this pair to go up, and so it fits my plan. We dip down, we switch, and we go higher. So initially I had this 5 minute, and right. So we have here Asia, the level, and you can see that. Never mind. Let's do this. So we went below and we closed above on 5 minutes, and I put a limit order here, and I realized that I'm not sure it closed above, and I pushed it down below here, and I wasn't filled. But I was checking the other trades on M2, and if I was on M2 here, it would be another story. So let's go. A similar thing, right? Asia, we are lower. This is the high, we close above, so we have power, and clearly we see that there was power here because it's empty, right? And so a limit here would be an idea, right? Targeting the high would be an idea. Yeah, I put that. I wanted to do this though because the wave down, and you know, it's a bit high. I can also show with the candle like this thing. right? So it's 0.5, this is 0.5, 0.4. Normally I just go with 0.4 and to the block, but in this case I wanted to get in here, and I didn't get a fill for this one, whatever. Yeah, so this would have been 1.2 hour trade, and the target other side of, we switch here and target other side of here, right? Yeah, let's go on EU. Similar story on EU, similar backstory, and not surprisingly, right? And so we've been moving up, so this is kill zone again, and we have here Asia, and we are lower, and we spike into it, and we do close above, and we go higher, right? And this is 15 minutes, but on 2 minutes that I was looking at, it looked like this, right? So we are here, and we this is the low. As you see, we close below, we go back above again, and this is where we switch up. So now here power is up, and here is the long, boom. Here, as you see, it's triggered, and so this would be the trade. As you can see, it doesn't have any enough R. In this case, I might elect to go for the lower gap, which would not be filled. So no trade, similar story, but yeah. And let's go on USD/JPY. I was filled on second entry on this, and I decided to remove it because I'm not currently trading that model. And so this, I expect a different story, right? We're falling down strong from H1 here, already analyzed it previously, right? Falling down, falling down, falling down. And we retrace during Asia, and I think, you know, maybe if we go above, we can switch right here. So let's go on 2 minutes. I was on 2 minutes, 5 minutes initially, right? So 5 minutes, I was here, and I was on 5 minutes, and I was looking at this, and you see it just spikes above. When we spike above, I get the notification. I switch to 2 minutes on this. In fact, did I actually do it? Was it 1 minute I was doing it? No, it was 2 minutes. Anyway, so we have this action, right? Same kind of plan applies. We go high from this. This was strong. So this was strong, right? We come to here, and we close lower, and because, can you actually see that we close lower? We close lower with this bar here, and there's no fill here. And initially I had an order set like this because the spread was quite nice here, so it would be, yeah, decent. And maybe here, and targets initially down here, and I also had actually no, I had a target for, yeah, this, because in this case I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna go for 1-1, but the next level that is most apparent, right? So it's here, and then this trade wasn't filled, and I saw another push down from here, and I saw the gap, so I put another trade on, which was filled. Here I was covering the high, and I was targeting again. This time I was targeting this thing, right? And yeah, we hit target, but at the point I was filled, I just thought that, you know what, I'm not stacking orders, I'm not currently trading that model. Like last month I was trading a different model. It's sometimes I think one model is better than another, but when I think about it more, it's about how much time I have, and if I can dedicate the time to the market or not. And so this trade here with the current model works because I can set notifications, I can wait, I can see that price is broken, touch this area, and I can set a new notification below here, and I can set the, well, I guess I'll set another one a bit above, right, if we keep going up. And I can simply wait for the notifications. I don't have to be constantly at the chart, and this helps out a lot. So it's a different model, whereas I previously, when there was more time, I would simply sit and watch the chart and just go for each of the next leg, we have a gap here, next leg, right, this one, next leg, right. And but then anyway, so this trade was from another model, and I entered it and realized, you know, it's not, I'm not trading this model currently, and I just pulled that TP up like something like this, because I still believe in it, but I just did like this, and obviously I hit the TP on this one, so never mind that. Yeah, and later, of course, if you want to talk about some trailing, we had some trading possibilities. So initially, if target is here, trading possibilities would be something like this. So initial stop here, right? We come down, we go up, we come down, still same level, but notice we have gap here, we had a gap here, and when I have two gaps in a row, I may choose to move stop covering both of the gaps, but like this, right? So I still have one gap, two, and the logic is, well, if we have power, we have imbalance in price displayed as gap, for example. If the first one, meaning this, is invalidated, the second one would also be invalidated. And this way, when I have two gaps in a row and a new leg has been formed, there was power, I can see it. But if I'm wrong way less. And yeah, so this halves the risk in this case. And so we have another leg down. At this point, we come to here. For trailing example, this was strong. We come here, it's, like I said, and this has also been proven to be strong, and I may push the stop to here, or even, well, it doesn't matter, right? It's like maybe 1 or 2 pips, right, because of spread. But also when we come to this level or somewhere in this range, there is probably something here where I can say, you know what, maybe this, right, was a reason to cut some. And that's actually here. Or, well, there's several reasons, right, but yeah. So targets is here, right? But anyway, so in moving the stop, I could probably take with the previous model, take away maybe 5-10% at here at this place, and also trail, right? Because I still see power, I trail down because making the risk smaller while keeping the trade in profit. And then yet another leg. This now forms a double top. So for the trailing, we can now protect here. And this also contains another entry extra, so there would be one trade here, and one trade here that's not filled, but all of them would be trailed. And at this point we get to this level, which is so low that I may choose to take some additional off because we are close to, very, very subjective, but we are close to the level, right? I may take another 5-10% off one position and trail the rest, and doing it like this, I have, well, in this case I only have the 2 positions, but I have 2 positions trailed quite a bit, and definitely in profit, and with the possibility of winning. So if you remove the possibility of downside, there's only upside, right? Yeah. So these are some of the trades from today. I also I had a limit on gold, which displayed similar price as this, and I was looking at even during London. I was looking at NQ, but yeah, didn't like what he was doing, so I skipped it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, remember it's only me downloading my ideas to the YouTube from what I have done and how I thought about things. Not always mechanical, but mostly. If you like the video, if you have questions, post post your questions. That's it.